Here we go. Hi, ladies. Welcome to this or April. Oh my God, it's April 1st or April 1st meeting. And we are at the end of campaign 8, entering campaign 9. Today is April 1st, 2019. It's April Fool's Day, and we are no fools. We are serious about our Avon business, and our theme tonight is strengthening the foundation. Information and execution is our focus. And today's inspirational quote is, "Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen." So some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen, which means that we don't just dream about it, think about it, and fantasize about it, but we plan and execute. We do the necessary action to get us to fulfill our dreams, our goals, and our desires. We get up and make it happen, and it's by action. The vision for the team is bigger, better, deeper, stronger. Bigger team, better delivery, deeper in knowledge, and stronger in mindset. We're aiming to be bigger, significantly increasing the team size, increasing our online sale, increasing our President's Club membership, and of course, our overall sales. We have big goals, and we aim to do the work, get up every day and do the work and make it happen. And so one of the things that I wanted to focus on tonight, as we focus on strengthening our foundation, is to focus on our why. Why do we do what we do? Why are we in business? Why are we independent sales representatives with Avon? And I want us to take a minute to think about these questions. I'm going to be posting this questionnaires, just 4 questions in the Facebook group. But I'd like for us to think about them really carefully, because it is important for us to understand why we are doing what we're doing, because because there are things that are going to be happening with us and to us and around us that will make us question our intent, and sometimes it will make us doubt ourselves. And so if we're not sure as to why we're doing what we're doing, we can definitely get knocked off our feet. And the first question is why did you say yes to the Avon opportunity? Why? And chances are we're going to be saying that, we want to be making more money. That's probably going to be at the top of the list. And who doesn't want to earn extra money? I'm the first one to raise my hand. But beyond that, our why is about our inspiration and our deepest motivation. What do you hope to gain from this experience? And sometimes we do not figure this out right away. Most of us do not figure it out right away, because the first thing on our minds is, making that extra money. But we'll find that as we go along, that's not sustainable. and we need something deeper than that. And so the second question is, what are your financial goals? Yes, we want money, but we have to be a little bit more specific. And so, what are your financial goals? What income do you need to make your dreams happen? Think about that. What first of all, you got to figure out what's the dream and what income we need to make it happen. And this is where you should think um, in the now, and the next, and think about the short-term goal and the long-term dream too. We got to think about what we want to gain, what we want um to have now, and what we want to be able to have in the future. Because what's going to happen is, if we are really decisive and we do the work, then we will achieve our goals. And then what next? So it's good to have these long-term goals as well as our short-term goal. And the next question says, money brings freedom. How do you define freedom? Everybody defines freedom differently. What kind of freedom means most to you? Is it freedom from financial worry, or being your own boss and creating your own schedule, or creating a new lifestyle that you find more fulfilling? What does freedom look like to you? And these are questions that it is important for us to answer them. What kind of freedom that we want? Money brings freedom, but what kind of freedom are we looking to have? Some people don't have a problem just going to a 9 to 5, going to a 8:30 to 4:30, going to a 7 to 3. Some people do not have a problem doing that, while other people just detest it. They detest the confinement, where you have to be there at a certain time. Somebody's going to tell you when to take your break. Somebody's going to tell you when to take your lunch, and so on. And some people are okay with that, while others are a little more renegade and have a challenge doing that. And the final question is, how do you envision yourself when you reach your goal? What do you see as you envision your goal, reaching your goal? What do you see? How does it make you feel? Because it is important, as we envision our goals, as we think about what we would like to achieve in our business, to picture it in our mind's eyes, to see, what does that look like for us? What does it look like when I'm earning the amount of money I want to earn, which allows me to reach my financial goals, that allows me to have the financial freedom that I want to have? What does it look like? How do I see myself? Do I see myself having choices where, I would want to treat my family, to go on a family vacation, and find myself somewhere on a beach somewhere with my family having a great time? And we picture ourselves doing that. Picture ourselves preparing for our retirement, and to be able to have a cushion there, so that if our lives are spared and we retire, then we will be comfortable. And it is important to picture that, to go deep into really understanding and seeing even reaching our goals and how it make us feel, and we feel the feeling. I remember once talking to my granddaughter, and I asked her, do you dream? Do you when you sit down, do you dream about things? And she says yes, sometimes I dream about being on the beach, and I think about it so much that I feel like I feel the sand on my feet, under my feet. And I was really fascinated by that, that at the time she was probably like 7, and she was able to dream that vividly, so that she could actually feel the sand under her feet. And as we want to remember, it's not just about the money. It's about what the income will make possible for you and your family, for me and my family, what it will mean for us. And so we look beyond just the money, but what it will actually do for us. So I think that this is a good tool for us to be thinking about, why we do what we do, because when the going gets tough, when things gets a little bit challenging, when things reach a stage where we are not sure of where we are, and when we reach a stage where we get a little discouraged, when because of something Avon does, or even I might do, you get a little ticked off by it. You're upset by it, and we don't then just decide that we're going to be leaving our business because we are upset. We keep going, and it is our reason for a why that keeps us going. So I want to encourage us all to be thinking about questions, and like this and thinking about them, and answering them, even as we go through our thinking about our business. I just want to pause to welcome those of you who joined us after we started. Thank you very much for joining us. My partner is on the line, Tamra.
Hi.
And I think I see Miss Pink, and who's that? Miss Alice? Oh,
Yeah.
So tonight we're talking about strengthening our foundation, and as we strengthen our foundation in our business, so we went into why we are doing what we're doing, and now we're going to be talking a little bit about the importance of knowledge, and information, and training. And I keep coming at you, about certain things. I'm consider can't just give you what is sweet. We have to take everything. And so there's a study that Avon put out that says recent statistics from February 2019 for representatives who completed a new onboarding training called Shortcut to Success. The representatives had over 3 times the number of sales in their online stores than new representatives who did not complete this program. And leaders, more than 2 times as many new representatives placed their first orders when compared to representatives who did not participate in the training. Now, this is more focused on, newer representatives. Most of you on the line have been with us for a while, but I think it can apply as well to our general business where information is important. And sometimes when I go through Avon University, I get so many ideas and information and language to use more than anything else. The language to use with my customers, and even with you as our team members. It really shows me a different way I can deliver to both my customers and the team. And so I want to encourage you to take the time to go on Avon U and complete some of those programs. And they are really simple, I believe, and short more than anything else. They're short, and so it's good for us to do that. And also, I want to bring to our attention that Avon's brand new registration process is starting this Wednesday. There's actually a seminar, a webinar tonight on it at 8 o'clock. And so it's been launched. The cost for a new representative to join our business now will be $30. That's a flat $30. And when they join, they will have a choice from three sets of items to determine what items they want as their starter kit, so to speak. It will still be a value much more than the $30, but they will have a choice as to what. And one is a makeup set, and the other two is skincare. Well, all of them have a lipstick or an eye.
That's what you have up here, isn't it? In the little corner up here.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically what it's gonna be. This here will be one set with the hydration set and a small travel size perfume and a lipstick, and then this will be another set with the quad and the love at first lash and magics, and this is good. This is a good set. Good. A vitamin C, a magics. I love it for this is good. And then the third bundle is the dual elixir. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's some good value for money.
Yeah.
So that is where that's what they will have the option to choose, because Avon was given the bundle, as they chose, but they selected the bundle that everybody got the same. Now what they are saying is the new representative can decide what they want their focus to be on. And so they start with these items, and then, you know, they build their business from that. They will still have the daily care bundle that they will have access to as well. And the Kickstart program will continue as well. Right? Tamra?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot that everybody is not on seeing me nodding. Sorry. And I'm so glad that they decided not to do it online.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Because
that would have just caused a couple.
Yeah, that would kill a couple of people. Yeah. Anybody have any questions or comments so far? Hey, Miss Barbara.
Hi.
I'm here too, Sister Fletcher.
And
I'm here. And I'm here too. Yes.
Oh, yes. Jean! Oh my God!
And who's the other person?
I was wondering about the 201 number. We don't normally have a 201 number. I was wondering who that is. Oh my God!
And Judy's on too.
Merry Christmas, Judy.
Hi,
Judy.
Hi,
Judy.
Judy. Woo! Okay.
You're still on the road, Judy?
No, I'm not on the road. I was supposed to be at the eye doctor's, and
okay.
I called my eye doctor and said I'll be in the morning because my new eyeglasses, you have to check them to see if they did the prescription right, because I can't see out of the sides of them.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to come straight home, and I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're glad you're on, Judy. Tamra, you want to talk about this?
Oh, the hidden hundreds. Okay. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to snag an extra $100 this week just for placing your campaign 9 order? So what this is between April 3 and April 9th, you will have a chance at finding a pink ticket in your order worth $100. So it doesn't matter what size your orders are, as long as you place an order, you know, Avon will put a slip, not necessarily in your order, but there'll be 10 winners every single day during campaign 9. So, and then I believe they were saying there was something in there that said that the earlier you place the order, was it for this one?
It's only for the first.
It's only for the first week. Yes,
it's not the entire
campaign 9. It's only for the first week.
To push us to order.
Yes, to order. Mm-hmm. So for the first week of campaign 9, place your orders, and you might be one of the lucky winners for $100. It's gonna be a gift card. So you know, if you place your orders early, you know, it's 10 winners every single day during the so that's what, 5 days or a little bit over, about 6 days.
It's a week.
Yeah, 6
3,
days.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7 days.
7 days.
Yeah.
So that's 70 winners. So it's 10 winners every single day. So that
means
it's and then the good thing about it too, the program also works with online. So your customers also get in on the $100 also. So if you have customers who place orders, this is a good thing to put online, and this is a good way to promote your online store. So go ahead and promote this. So it's called Hidden Hundreds, and it operates from April 3rd to April 9th, and you have a chance of finding that pink ticket that says $100. So go ahead and get your orders together. Campaign 8 ends tomorrow. So get your orders together so you'll be able to put your orders in for campaign 9 early. So you know you could be eligible to win the $100 gift card.
Woohoo!
Yes, aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Who could do with $100?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Jean is one of the persons that her order is normally in early.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready. I'm
All
ready.
right,
I'm ready.
Gigi.
There you go.
I'm ready. I got my stuff sitting. I got some last minute orders coming in tomorrow, probably Wednesday too. I said, y'all better come on.
All
Yeah.
So,
right.
hmm
Yeah.
hmm
It's time for one of us to win something, you know?
Something. Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
So,
Hmm
yeah. So, each week, each time we have our meeting now, we want to have a product highlight. So this campaign, I want us to highlight the highlighted product for the campaign, which is the Flourish Honey Blossom Eau de Parfum. Now, um, did anybody what do you guys think about it? Did you sample it? Anybody?
Mm, it's it's
What
more
is?
like it has a very strong honeysuckle orchid honeysuckle smell. So for
Mm,
the person who likes a good floral perfume, this is a good one, especially those people who like that haiku Kyoto flower, they may like
Hmm
this. So for those people
Oh,
who
okay.
have customers who like haiku Kyoto flower,
hmm
introduce this to them, and they like this. And for those people who also like honeysuckle fragrances, um, the honeysuckle bubble bath and stuff, if you sell a lot
hmm
of that, introduce this to them too, because it has that very floral, it's floral, but it's a fresh kind of floral. It's not as sweet as the haiku Kyoto. It's a much milder fragrance. So introduce it to those
hmm
people who like the Kyoto
okay.
flower. And
Okay,
Okay.
I'm glad you said that, because the last part, because I was kind of, because I'm thinking, me it's much more, it's fresh and clean.
yes, yeah,
Me,
it's
I
much
think,
more milder than it. Yeah,
yes, I think the
yeah.
people who like the green and the blue haiku
And really
will
would like that
definitely love
too.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm thinking.
yeah.
But I love the bottle. It's
The bottle
completely
is
different.
cute.
It's completely different from any of the others, and it's nice.
Yes.
I think it's gonna do well. I think it's because it is not overpowering, and
Mm-hmm.
so people who like that freshness. So it's really spring like. It's really
Yeah,
good.
and I think that's the feedback that I'm getting. It's it's so spring like that. I don't know if people are in that mode yet. Why when they smell it, they're like, oh, it's okay. It's not jumping at them as I expected them. It's a jump at them, but it
Yeah,
might be the weather. It might be that it's not that time
it's
yet.
not warm enough.
Yeah, for them to be like, oh, this smells good. Yeah, but it's all right though. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not something that I would wear because that's not my kind of line of fragrance. But
Mm.
as Angeline said, the people who haiku, introduce it to them. Introduce it
Yeah.
to, and that honeysuckle bubble bath.
Mm.
You ever smelt it? The honeysuckle and lily bubble bath?
No, I've never smelled it. No.
Yeah, that's a popular bubble bath. So if people like that, you can
Uh-huh.
introduce that to them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. But I think I like it. I think I like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um,
And there's a sneak, um, what do you call it now? I'm gonna give you all an exclusive. If some of you haven't seen it already, but there's going to be a new faraway in the near future called
oh,
Faraway Aloha. So I think
oh.
it's in conjunction with the Maui trip is this weekend.
Uh-huh.
The PRP trip is this weekend to Maui. So I'm
Mm.
assuming that they did it in collaboration for that, because everyone who is going to Maui has gotten it. Some people have already shown it on Facebook, but look out for it. I like it. It's a very, very nice, totally different from the faraway that we know. So expect that. So I'm sure somewhere in the near future, and it's going to be a limited edition too.
Again?
Yeah, limited edition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We
Yeah.
like to get exclusive information. There you heard it on the webinar.
Call for the first time.
For the first time.
Faraway Aloha, and the bottle is pretty.
Yeah.
Is pretty. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else has any feedback on the on this new fragrance? I don't think most of you have gotten it as yet. So I just want to give you a little information on the you know, sometimes we see for the fragrances, we see the eau de parfum, we see parfum, we see eau de toilette, and we see cologne, we see all of this, and it's a little, you know, unclear. And of course, all of these words are French, which is why it's a little bit difficult for us to pronounce. So yeah. I was listening to something, so it's like eau de parfum. So it's supposed to, you know, stretch out the end part. So it's not, you know, perfume as we say. And the main difference, they say, is the concentration of the perfume. Because as you know, they take extract from all of these plants, which is why they can always say that, you know, it's filled with roses, or it's filled with jasmine, or it has the honeysuckle, or, you know, all of these, most of these are plant-based, or some of them are, you know, the honey and so on. So they all of this, they're plant-based. Now what they do is, depending on the concentration of the plant, depends on the amount of it that is in it.
Okay, they put it
because
in.
as you know, a lot of it also has alcohol, and the cheap knockoff perfumes that, you know, we see at various places, they have a lot of alcohol in them. And when you spray it at first, it will smell good, but what you find is, as you continue to use it, you realize that it has 90% or 95% alcohol in it, and
or
just
it wears off pretty quickly.
Yeah. So the most of Avon's fragrances are the eau de parfum. Most of them are that. So the perfume first is the strongest one, and then the eau de parfum is the second one. So all of the Prima, all of the rare pearl, gold, diamond, and so on, and all of the faraway, all of the haikus. So what we have is among the best. Our most of our perfumes have that strong concentration of the plant that is used as the base for it. And then we have the eau de toilette, like Free Eau is one of the few fragrances that's a eau de toilette. And the eau de cologne is that is Sweet Honesty, and the
timeless, Sweet Honesty,
and so on.
And the men, most of the men's are
and most of the men, yes. Yes. So that's just a little information for you, because sometimes you come upon people asking these different questions, and just for you to, all you have to say is, it's the concentration of the perfume, of the base scent. Yeah, it's just the concentration. That's what it is. Now we want to, for each campaign, to be focusing on particular products that we want to be highlighting to our customers. And I am suggesting two, which does not have to, you don't have to use these two, but based on what you know of from the relationship you have with your customers, you can choose what it is that you want to be focusing on. But the thing is to focus on a particular or two particular items, so you almost guarantee yourself making a particular amount of money. So the honey blossom perfume is gonna be sold at 15.99. And that's for campaign 9. It comes out for campaign 9. So I'm suggesting that we aim to sell 4 of them. Now the unfortunate thing is, we all should have bought it in campaign 8, because there was a deal for it in the what's new, right? So if you did not buy it, then it means, you may have to get it at the regular price. But you don't, I mean, what I would suggest is if you have a sample, but you don't even have to do it, because the book has a sample in there. So the book has the rub off on there. So what you can do is just bring that to the attention of your customers and say, we have this new perfume that's coming out, and boy, it is just great. It is, and you tell them just what we were talking about here, that it is fresh, and especially to your customers who like the Haiku brand, say, boy, this is a new one, and you can test the sample on page whatever it is.
And mark the page. You can mark the page.
Mark the page, yes.
Mark the page, put a little sticky thing and say, check out this new fragrance or something,
Yes. So the main thing, guys, is to be focused. And Jean, I know you're almost finished with your order, but you can still do it, with those who are still coming forward with their order, to say, hey, did you check out the perfume sample on page whatever it is,
right,
the book. This is our newest fragrance, and it's just great. I think it is something that you will like, and you put it to them in the positive, even though you don't have a actual bottle, because that is what I'll be doing. I personally do not have an actual bottle, to be honest, because that was a short-sightedness on my part, because I kept looking for the special, and I didn't even see it, and because they didn't make it big as they would normally do in the what's new.
In the what's new?
Yeah, I eventually saw it today.
Oh,
it's here. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's how I will be putting it to my customers, for them to check out, to rub on the sample is there in the book. And another item that I would suggest that you do is, and again, guys, you don't have to do this one. All I'm trying to say for us is to be a little more purposeful as in our sales, to be more intentional, to be more focused. And so if this is the item that you're focusing on, so you do the same thing for your Facebook page, and give them a little bit information to say, well, it has the honeysuckle, it has the apple blossom, and the vanilla orchid. So you can find out information on that, share it on with them, say it is fresh and clean and crisp. Just say some things. You can do a Google search on these things. It doesn't have to be anything big. But the thing is, you're providing information for your customers. So whatever you're focusing on for your face-to-face customers, you do the same thing for your online customers, where you're focusing on these products that you will be promoting to them. And the next item that I want to suggest is coming on to that time now. I was out vending on Saturday, and people are already buying their Skin So Soft bath oils. And so I'm suggesting that you start to promote it. You can promote the small one, that it has the spray. It's a spray bottle.
I sold 2 of those.
Good. So they can use that, spray it on them, as they come out of the bath, or people love these bath oils. Some people use it in the bath. I mean, God bless you if you don't slack.
Well, I have a guy who ordered the spray bottle the last time, and he bought it for the mosquitoes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Most people do buy it for that, but at the end of the day, you still have the ones that put it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And because God bless them.
Yeah.
I like it in the bathtub.
There you go. And so, it's coming on to that time, it's getting warm, and, we can be saying to people, prepare yourself, for the bugs. Unfortunately, we have to prepare for them. But, the whole thing is, guys, based on your customers and based on your personality, you can just choose 2 products. You don't have to go crazy. Just choose 2 products that you want to focus on. And you can say that to your customers, that, what I'm promoting is this. That's what these big box stores do. They have items that they focus on and they promote them. And so we want to be doing that as business people. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try to do that. And another thing that you can throw in is the hand creams. I mean, I'm out there and people are just buying.
They buy those hand creams like, yeah.
They are buying these hand creams. And so, a simple product as that, you can also focus on, it's easy for them to carry around. They can take it in their pocketbooks. They can leave it in their cars. They can have it on their desk. Just we can suggest these things to them, and that's the way we want to be selling to people, sharing with them. RepFest. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I move on, any questions or comments on what we've said so far?
No.
Okay. RepFest is coming up today. Today is the 1st of April. Today.
So today ends. Yeah. It ends today, right? The special.
Yeah. Can you just talk about RepFest short?
Sure. Okay. RepFest, the special that they had, the early bird special for $139 ends today. So you still have a couple hours to go and reserve that price. And as we said before, you don't have to pay for it up front. You can always add it to your account. That way you can give yourself at least another campaign to pay for it. So all those who are interested in going, please register. After the early bird special, I believe it goes up to like $150 something maybe. So today you still have a couple hours, as I said, to go and get the early bird special in. Tomorrow then you will see what the registration fees are. The flights, between $500 or less, and then the hotel room, 4-tour room, usually about $150 per person.
Yeah.
For 3 days, two nights, 3 days.
Yeah.
So we usually team up so one person doesn't have to bear the cost of the room. The main thing for you to focus on is start saving for your airfare and the registration. So go ahead and register, and we can't stop talking up how RepFest will change the trajectory of your business. And I'm telling you, you go to one, you will want to go to every single one of them. It's just the energy, it's just the information that is packed into those 2.5 days, and it is beyond unbelievable. So those of you who are interested, please go and register. And then once you go under avonrepfest.com, it also gives you information from prior RepFest. So you can also see what we have been doing at these RepFests. So it gives you a little insight. So those of you who haven't yet visited the avonrepfest.com site, go on it and see all the things that they have to offer us for that weekend, and then more.
Yeah, thanks, Tamra. I was really hoping that we would have, some more team members.
Yeah.
I really thought that we would be having a great time there with a lot more of us.
More representatives.
Yeah, I really thought so. But it's not too late, and I want to still encourage you guys. We promise you will not regret it.
Yeah, and
you will not.
And in every business, these things that they have are business opportunities. It's a part of our business, and the more we immerse ourselves into our business, the better results I think we get, because sometimes we are just here on the surface, so we don't know as much as is what is going on out there. Yeah. So trust me, when you go to these things, you see a broader picture of what you are doing, because right now we only see what we're doing right here. Yeah. But there's a whole other world out there with Avon representatives that are doing this business, and they're doing it big. So it's not only just having fun, it's a business opportunity, it's a business meeting on a grander scale, where you get to see what other representatives are doing. You get to learn from the same representatives that are doing it big. They share their ideas with you, they share what they're doing with you, and then you can have one-on-one conversations with them and ask for tips as to how they do this, how they do that. So it's bigger than Angeline and myself and Orenthia. So if you can, I want you all to make the effort to attend. And trust me, if you attend, you will never want to not go to the rest of it. So the first step I want you to do after this is go on to avonrepfest.com. You can also enter it through the Avon, your avon.com site, as well as just go to avonrepfest.com. But please go ahead, check it out, look at all the prices, what they have to offer. You can look at the hotels, see which hotels they're offering, and check with Angeline if she has already booked a hotel. I'm not sure. No. But okay, so just go ahead, look at it, look at New Orleans where they're gonna have it, and just check it out.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys, if you can register, and I mean, I'm not really encouraging this, but if you register now, and if things don't work out for you
will get your money back.
You can be refunded. I mean, there are cutoff dates when you can get your full refund, or 50% refund, or so on. But if you register, we're in April now. If you register tonight and get the early bird special for $139, then you have, I think, until June or July that you can actually, if you change your mind, if things don't work out for you to be able to afford your flights and your hotel, then you can definitely ask for a refund. And nobody is watching what you are wearing, so you don't have to be worried about that at all. Nobody, I mean, there's so many people, nobody cares.
You don't even, please.
And most people, they make t-shirts that they wear with their teams. So it's like you don't have to be thinking about you're gonna be buying anything to wear. Definitely, that is something you can cross off. The only thing I would suggest is that you make sure you have a comfortable pair of shoes.
A pair of shoes, that's all. That's the only thing.
That would be the only thing. because we do end
Do
up
a lot of
walking.
walking,
Yeah. That's the
depending
only,
on the proximity from the hotel to the arena.
yeah.
Do a lot of walking.
And the
Usually
events
it's a
are
lot of
kept.
walking.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. All right, guys, we coming to an end. Road to Mexico. I might be going to Mexico. I'm
He
still
said, "I
not
might."
there yet. It's like pins and needles with a whole lot of help from my team and upline. So there's a little chance that I might be going to Mexico.
Okay, okay.
I'll be able to confirm with you within a couple of days. I won't say it
Okay.
until Avon tells me. So, of course, we all have the opportunity to go to Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
and we're working hard towards that. For our
Yes,
celebration
yes.
time, we are celebrating amongst ourselves, celebrating each other. I love to celebrate us. And we're going to start with Team Executive Bells. And we have Miss Hermila. Oh, go ahead, Tamra. You do.
We have Miss Hermila Molina, and she earned her Kickstart pin. And this lady, this Spanish lady is kicking butt. This is her 4th campaign, and already she has a total order so far, total sales so far of $1,678. And this is her 4th campaign. Yes, she is doing really, really, really well. And I use my Google Translate to talk to her on a daily basis, communicate. Anytime she has a question, she reaches out to me. So I think she will do I know if she continues on this pace, by the end of the year, she will make President's Club in her 1st year selling Avon. So when I hear people talking about they can't find customers and stuff like that, I look to Hermila and I'm like, well, Hermila, this is her 4th campaign and she's already at 1678. So she's doing something right.
Mm.
And then for anniversaries, my Avon anniversary is April 9th.
Woohoo!
Then we have Miss Judy. April 12th, 37 years Judy has been in this business. This is as old as I am, Judy. You have been selling Avon.
How old? How old?
37.
Oh, you're a baby.
Yes, I am, right?
Yes, you are.
And then we have Miss Julia. And tomorrow she'll be celebrating. No, I think it's the 20th, I believe. Go ahead, Judy.
I'm sorry, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
That was Miss Paris.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was for Tamara.
Oh, who?
For Tamra.
Oh, okay.
So we have some birthdays coming up on April 10th, and the only person we have online is Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara's birthday is coming up on the 29th.
Happy birthday, Miss Barbara.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And for Avon anniversary, we have person online, Miss Marie Pink.
Marie. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations. It's a year already. All right.
Wow.
Pinky.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep it up.
She has been, I think, for the entire year. I think you did you miss any campaign?
One.
You missed one.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Listen.
Wow, very good, Miss Pink. Very good.
That is excellent. That is excellent. Excellent. And that is something to aim for, guys. We don't want to be in campaigns. Because you definitely can get in that
Yeah,
habit.
yeah.
It is not a good habit. So we want to be maintaining our business. I'm really happy to be celebrating and our sales. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Jesus, we should have gone over into the 30. Anyway,
Yes, I know, I know, I
team
know. Blame that
executive.
on me. My order didn't go in yet, so.
Oh, team executive bells 13,175. Team KPIP 16,443. Combined total of 29,618
$15.
lipstick.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good, guys. And you should feel so proud of yourselves that you continue to do great things, and you may think that what you're doing is, does not contribute. I'm here. We're here to tell you that it certainly does. And of course, we want us all to improve and to get bigger and better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what you are doing is making a contribution.
Yes, it is.
Your money is in this,
Mhm.
okay? And so I want to say that you're doing great things. And I don't know about Tamra's team, but for our team, this is like twice as much as we had last year.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And we
Yeah.
have twice as
My
much team members
team
too.
members. Okay, yeah, yeah.
No, the money
Mine
I'm
is,
talking.
yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably like maybe like $1,000 more than I had last year.
Okay.
Yeah, like $1,000 more than I have. But what I realize is, I've been training myself now to look at my average sales,
Right. Right.
and each campaign I can see where it keeps going up, keeps going up.
Yeah.
Last campaign I actually wasn't, because I believe what is happening is the online sales, after the online sales for some reason doesn't factor in until maybe the end of the campaign, and
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kind of throws me off a little bit, because last campaign, if I had pushed a little bit more knowing what the online numbers were, I could have, we could have done a little bit better. We could have almost hit 4,000 last campaign. But
Wow.
I didn't realize until when the campaign ended that we were in the 3,000. So I got to monitor it more, where I factor in the online sales somehow, try to, because I believe even though the campaign orders online may go in later, they still somehow factor into that said campaign.
Okay.
Somehow, yeah, so I gotta somehow get a gauge on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the average order up, the average orders and the average order sizes up.
Yeah.
But again, you know how the pie chart is, Angeline, where you have those core people that continue to put the
Right.
order,
Right.
and then you have your big rollers. So
Yes.
I'm trying to get a couple more of those who are just inching to the 200 to do at least 200 and stop inching to that 200,
Yeah.
so. But
Yeah.
it's a work in progress, and I continue to work with them and
Mm-hmm.
continue to encourage them.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job, ladies. Ladies, and we have a gentleman. You have a gentleman. You have any male person on your team active?
No, not directly. I think Roselle may have a male person on her team, but I don't have one under in my first generation. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a male person, and he's doing very well.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Ladies, any questions or any comments in general?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Miss Pink, was that situation resolved with your customer?
No.
We talked about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it, Because
Okay.
I'm just happy it's not one of my regular customer because I don't know what I've dealt with it.
Okay. We close with our inspirational quote. Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen. And we want to be among those who get up every morning and make it happen. It is not always going to be easy,
Yeah.
but
Well, been out of the winter now, so then maybe as for me who walk, things will be better.
yes. You you've still been doing well, Miss Pink, and so
Yeah.
you
And
know, look
it's
out,
happening when you don't
people.
get to drop the brooches, when you don't get to hand out your brooches, like my sales is slow when I don't get to do that. Because it has been cold and sometimes I don't really come out, but like it's getting the springtime, I can walk around. I think it will be a little better.
Yes, definitely, definitely, and keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Okay.
And for
Yeah.
those of you who, just a reminder, quick reminder, for those of you who will be able to attend, there will be a in-store meeting tomorrow at 7:30.
Okay.
Did you get the invite, Angeline?
Yes, I intended to talk about it. Thank you for talking about it. Guys, there'll be Orinthia is having a meeting tomorrow at the store. And so those of you who are local in New Jersey, we're on and Judy to be here at the meeting tomorrow at the store on okay. Thanks, ladies. Thanks for your time and
Okay.
attention, and you have a great night. If there be no other questions or comments.
Oh, you too.
I'm good.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night.
You too. Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.